That tune is by DJ Real. Welcome to Blabbermouth. I'm Red Scott.
And I'm Phil Griffiths. Thank you for watching Blabbermouth, where comics play games, talk shit, and go home with absolutely no prizes. We're back with another Super Bowl or Blabbermouth Bowl edition of the game tonight. Ready? How excited is it? Already getting followers just from the graphic themselves.
Yeah. Also, this is the first time we've done the football background because I did not do it on Monday. That's right. I was lazy as shit. Today, there's been a lot of technical stuff going on. We're launching on time. This is the normal start time. We got a bunch of people in the chat. Appreciate everybody who showed up early and waited. Tonaish, Pan, EK Reese. We got, who else we got? Sablin, thanks for the follow. Wigs48, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. Red 2001. Very weird that somebody's stalking me. I don't know what I did in 2001 that was so notable, but it's terrifying. God Eats Bagels, giving a happy birthday for Phil's 129th birthday. Happy birthday,
That's
Phil.
right. Yeah,
I didn't
I'm
even
old
know.
as fuck, guys. Thanks.
What was the name of this helmet that you put on the center here?
It's the Blabbermouths. That's what they are.
That's a very lame ownership to not come up with a better name for that.
It's like the Decatur Staleys, just a horrible name.
I like the Decatur Staleys. I didn't know that was a thing until right now. I'm stoked about it. What's up, Matty X95 and Spaceman Spiff? Clearly a Frank follower, judging by the name. But anything else we need to talk about, Phil?
No, just mention if you're in the chat, you get to be a part of this game by voting for the comics in each round. So make sure you're logged in if you want to do that. And also, don't forget we do poker, comedians playing poker on Friday nights. So if you want to tune in for that, Friday night, 8 o'clock.
More importantly, we have a great lineup of comics, so let's introduce them.
That's right. Our first comic joining us tonight is a regular on our show and has a Twitch channel of his very own, like a big boy, but still lives in his parents' house like a little boy. Please welcome Max Eddy.
Big boys live at their parents' house now too, Phil. It was I know it was different in 1948 or whatever the fuck, but yeah, it's these are different times.
How dare you? I hate you now more than ever. But so my question for you, Max, how many boron bits do you need in order to move out?
I need 1,298. If we go above, I still can't move out. It has to be the exact number.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully they can donate here, and then that will not go to you, but they can try. That would be great.
Well, I mean, okay. That's fine. I'm fine.
Thanks for joining us, Max.
Our next comic has been on Conan, and judging by the lighting of where they are, is trapped in a basement where they are currently robbing a place or possibly trying to open a vault. Please welcome Emily Catalano.
Hey.
What's up?
What my question for you, Emily, is what would be the ideal place to be robbing somebody? Where have you always dreamed of performing a heist?
The place where they make money.
Yeah, that'd be it. So the Mint. I guess
The Mint. That's what that's called.
It's probably very few heist movies about robbing the Mint. I'm realizing people should get on that. Let's work on a script together. Thank you, Emily, for being on the show.
And also here tonight, joining us for the first time, originally from San Jose and moved down to LA and became a paid regular at the Comedy Store, as well as the season 2 champion of the Comedy Central Roast Battle. Please welcome very funny Frank Castillo. What's up, Frank?
Hey, Crank Castillo works.
Yeah.
If he stayed in San Jose, that was his name.
Yeah.
East Side San Jose, what up?
Yeah, I would have been the fucking crack. Anyways, you guys get it.
So, Frank, my question for you tonight, maybe you haven't roasted them yet, but who do you wish you could roast? Is there anyone out there?
Who do I wish? If I could, I wish I could roast my whole family in like a full-on like dinner dais kind of thing with like pictures and home videos. That would be I would love to do that.
That's your album right there. You just need to do that. That's your Netflix special, just roasting your family with photos. Cool. Well, thanks for joining us, Frank.
My pleasure being here.
And thanks for the follow, Spooky Jake. Appreciate it. Finally, a delight of a man, a paid regular at the Comedy Store, a man whose lighting and hair is on point right now. Please welcome Steve Furey. How's it going?
Hello, how you guys doing? Every angle works. Every angle works. Good to see you guys.
It's good to see you, Steve. I appreciate you appreciating you. It's what I love to see.
Yeah, I feel like we're watching a TikTok star being born.
Yeah, I don't know what the filter is in this tiny TV on this set, but I need it in real life.
All right. Thanks for the follow, Captain Jess. Is that how you pronounce that? I don't know. I felt very emasculated
Spot on.
saying it. I
Spot
regret saying it out loud, but I appreciate you being here. So, Steven, you're a big Kings fan, I'm guessing, from the blanket behind you.
Yeah, huge Kings fan, buddy. Very excited about this season. Can't wait to watch Tyrese Halliburton win Rookie of the Year.
All right. What do you think ultimately the Kings' record is going to be? That's my question for you.
Probably a little bit under 500, but then we'll be in that little tournament they're going to have at the end of the year, and we'll probably get bounced out in the second round. Is there a delay? Because it looks like a delay on my end.
Yeah, not for everyone else.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, thanks for being on the show, Steven.
Yeah, happy to be here.
All right. So that's enough blabbering. It is time for some mouth.
Yep, our main game here is Punched Up, where comics write punchlines to joke setups provided by us. But before we play that game, we need to give our comics some time to write those punchlines. So we'll play a warm-up game with two of the comics while the other two go into the Blabbermouth bubble to write their punchlines. So Frank and Steven, we're going to put you two into the bubble first to write your punchlines from the setups that have been provided to you by our head writer, MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell. So Steven, you're going to get the following setups here. Number one, I like my sex like I like my running backs, ellipses. Number two, you ever notice how Rob Gronkowski looks like, ellipses. Number three, 6 people were arrested for altering the Hollywood sign to read Holly Boob. So take that, ellipses. And then finally, archaeologists in Egypt discovered a mummy with a golden tongue. I know what you're all thinking, ellipses. So, Steven, this is your first time in the bubble. You're obviously writing all these down, which is very impressive.
Do you have them in the bubble for me?
Well, they're in the chat. If you're in your messages,
okay. I was like, God damn, how am I supposed to get this slow? Thought I was back in fucking college again. 2 questions behind. Something about a tongue.
Wait, how many do we have to write for each one? Just one?
One punchline for each of them, yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I don't know why you would say damn to that. Did you expect it to be more or less?
Just do more. Just do like 4.
I
each.
mean, I'm probably. Anyways. All right, cool.
All right, Frank, you will be writing punchlines for these following setups. Number 1, middle school for me was like a touchdown celebration, ellipses. Number 2, my doctor said I have a bad case of Pat Mahomes because, ellipses. Number 3, a study says 6% of people will be watching the Super Bowl naked. At least that's what, ellipses. And finally, a Florida attorney was disbarred for making a porn film while in jail. Critics are calling it the worst, ellipses. How do you feel about those setups, Frank?
I can't wait to get canceled.
That's what we're all about, getting people canceled. All right, so you guys will have at least 5 minutes to write your punchlines to that. If you check Facebook Messenger, you will get those to you, and into the bubble they go. All right. Oh yeah, thanks for the subscription, DJD Twitch. Appreciate you. Thanks, man. While they're in the bubble and while Steven has turned off his camera to focus, we're going to be playing Wrong Answers Only. I think that's a first. Somebody turn off their camera. They don't want to see the process. Does he write jokes naked? I'm excited to find out. In Wrong Answers Only, I have looked up pictures on the internet, and I'm going to ask questions about those pictures to Emily and Max and have wrong answers only supplied. Are you guys ready for this?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, Emily, what is this guy trying to camouflage himself in?
I don't see anybody. Do you see somebody?
It's just sunglasses.
Yeah, I see sunglasses.
Yeah.
Ray-Bans. No, I think that's Obama. It looks like Obama.
It's weird you say that, because when I started looking at him, I really thought it might have been Joe Biden for a second. There's just the aviators and the mask. This guy's been campaigning for president for a while now.
Someone's trying to just go get some groceries.
All right, Max.
Be safe about it.
What animals are pictured here?
Is that I think that thing on the left is the child of Donkey and the Dragon from Shrek, for sure.
Named?
And Dronky. It's I pushed the words together, so it's comedy, technically. And that panda is about to fuck for the first time in its life, so it's pretty excited, frankly. So yeah, where do you get this, Red? What corner of the internet are you on that none of us have access to? Clearly,
these are just normal pictures.
No,
by the way,
no,
these are standard photographs anybody could get anywhere.
Yeah, just the cover of the stock photo website was this bad boy, of course. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no. By the way, if you go join our Discord, which is down below this, you can submit pictures for wrong answers only.
Cephaloni says, "Someone help Furey out of his home invasion."
You finally found the right angle. It's flattering. Oh, I got a kitty. All right, he's gonna have some great punchlines. I'm ready for it. All right, Emily, what are these two people doing on this escalator?
Yeah, I know exactly what they're doing. They're tripping on acid.
Sure.
And there's seeing a lot of people with baggage, but it's really their own internalized baggage that they're seeing.
Are they just walking around yelling metaphor at people?
Mm-hmm.
Have to be able to make a connection there. All right. Next up. All right, Max.
Is that our boy Punxsutawney Phil?
What holiday is being celebrated? And keep in mind, the name of the game is wrong answers only.
Yeah. It's there's a NAMBLA organization, but instead of man boy love, it's man groundhog love. It's Nangla. It's National Nangla Day. So they're happy together. That's really what matters, you know.
Well, happy NAMGLA. Is that it?
NAMGLA Day. Yeah.
North American Man Groundhog Love Association. I'm pretty sure that guy just lives in the Castro. I've seen that guy. I'm pretty sure he just walks around.
Oh yeah.
Why are you giving Max all the animal ones?
All right, let's try this again. All right, Emily. How are these two people related?
Oh fuck. They're cousins. Yep.
Technically true on a long enough, so not
Still
really in the
Anglo
spirit
with that too.
All right, Max. What is this woman doing?
Is she hanging up IUDs to dry? What the fuck is this? That's disgust. I mean, it's good. Women's health is great. But what is that? No, but really, are they jizzy dream catchers? Oh, I don't know what. Where do you get these? This is just.
Hey Max, what do you think IUD stands for? I'm just curious.
Intrauterine devil, something like that.
Would you say these are about appropriately sized for such a device?
No, I mean they're big. They're big. You know, some people are bigger. Red. How dare you body shame?
You're right.
How
that
dare
was rude of me.
Yeah, I know. Get out of here, Red. Come on. But.
All right, I think we have one more. All right, Emily, what sport is this?
That's baseball.
Correct. That is correct. You won. Wrong. Answers only. And that brings us all the way to the end. Well done. All right. So let's see. Frank and Stephen. That's been some time. Stephen, how you doing, bud?
So this is the thing. I had to look at the fucking Facebook Messenger and it turned my thing off. I watch it on a phone. I have different rules. My physics, time, everything is different when you're doing this on a phone.
All right. How do you feel? Did you manage to get 4 punchlines down?
Yeah, that was easy.
All right. Excellent. Frank, how do you feel about your punchlines?
Good.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear.
All we can ask for.
All right, so let's get the setups for M and Max so they can get into the bubble.
Yep. So Max and Emily, we're going to be sending you the following setups. So Max, number 1, when I was a kid, we didn't have the tuck rule. We had ellipses. Number 2, I wanted to open a restaurant that only sells hot wings and call it ellipses. Number 3, an aerobics instructor in Myanmar continued her workout class as a military coup unfolded behind her. It's a win-win, ellipses.
I think we get that ellipses is coming. I don't think you need to keep saying ellipses for 400 episodes.
You'd be amazed.
We don't think. And then what happens? My face looks like a.
We have T-shirts and everything now. I don't know. It's a thing. It's our catchphrase.
Well, I'm just trying to give 110%, Red. Just trying to give 110%, brother.
And then finally, a bridge in the UK could be named Bridgie McBridgeface. Other possible names include
ellipses.
See, it's weird if I don't say it. Yeah, see ellipses. I'm just trying to prove it. But
okay, good.
How excited are you for those, Max? Those are 4 just red hot setups.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. I was actually this morning. I woke up and I was like, man, I want to discuss Myanmar. So this is really this is good.
Yeah.
This is what I was going for.
Mike Lindell knew it.
Say it?
Yeah, it's Myanmar.
It's not Myanmar.
It's
not
Myanmar.
Myanmar.
It's definitely not Myanmar. It's I think you're thinking of Miami, which is in Myanmar. So that's why people get confused. But it's fine. But yes, I'm excited.
All right, Emily, these are your setups. You'll be adding punchlines to number 1. My boyfriend's nickname for me is Flea Flicker because ellipses. By the way, ellipses was my thing. Phil stole it. I'm committing to this. He didn't even defend it after he stole it from me, and that was cruel. Have you ever tried Tom Bradying? That's where you ellipses. Number 3, the Australian government may use the herpes virus to control an invasion. Say what you will, ellipses. And 4, a chameleon was found. I don't know what he wrote here. I'm going to read this again. A chameleon was found that may be the world's tiniest reptile with disproportionately huge genitals, which explains why ellipses. How do you feel about those, Em?
I haven't felt anything in a long time, but I feel good.
All right, let's send them into the bubble to write their jokes and possibly finally crack this safe, depending on which one you're talking about. As we play Explain This, I've scoured their social media and found things that I would like explanation or extrapolation to. So first up, we've got Frank. At Frank C. Comedy on Twitter. This is May 8th of last year. I wonder if there were bubonic plague deniers. Just a group of dudes screaming, "Let us eat rats!" Hashtag coronavirus for searchability. Some people wouldn't have been able to find that, but hashtag coronavirus. Let them get to Frank C. Comedy, and I respect that. So, Frank, what inspired the bubonic plague aspect?
It was this idea of every kind of I guess it'd be like the deniers of whatever kind of plague. So if there was every new plague, there's always some kind of denier, right? So like the guy that was like, polio's not real, and then he's just got 2 really bad legs, like you could see those guys that didn't believe in it.
I've never heard of a polio denier.
Yeah, it was my uncle. That's why he's only got 1 leg smaller than the other.
I enjoy that a lot. All right. Steven.
Yeah.
This is your first selfie on Instagram, January 11th, 2015. The face of a man about to kill at Punchline Sack, 7 p.m. How did you know that it was finally time?
The Babe Ruth. I love it.
Why did I start it there? I don't know. I'm happy it was at Sack of Punchline. I think that's pretty cool. How many likes did it get? I can't even see. Andrew Orlofo liked it. That's cool. I had a couple friends. I don't know, man. I think I looked pretty good though. Probably was that was it. I think it was a picture I was always about to watch. I was just trying to subtly show I was doing comedy with a large watch on.
It's important.
Not much
to know.
to change. Yeah.
Are you a lefty?
No, so I was on the wrong hand too. That's even more embarrassing. No, I actually think I have a gold bracelet on the other hand, and I was just switching them off.
Just trying to balance them out.
Yeah. Good. When it's so large, you have to switch arms, or one arm will just get too big.
Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah.
All right. Going back to, or if this works. There we go. Frank C. Comedy The Mandalorian, Adventures in Babysitting. What other...
I read all of these high as shit. And are they great?
They're good.
Yeah, because that's what I watched the first few episodes. I'm like, yeah, this motherfucker's just babysitting.
What other shows would you like to see more explicit babysitting tie-ins?
Oh my God, John Wick, dude! I'd love to watch John Wick babysit. Are you kidding me?
John Wick dog watcher.
Dog walker, bro. You know what I mean? You just see him fighting people, and he's just walking like 10 chihuahuas.
Hey, so Steven, I have a question. I've seen 3 different beer bottles come to your lips. Have you just made your way through them, or are you drinking them all simultaneously?
I like to have a sip from each, so that by the end it's all warm beers. No, it's 2 beers. Two beers, 1 cup. Yeah, 2 beers, 1 man. I had a Labatt Blue to set it up, which is a shitty Canadian beer, but kind of hard to get. And this one was a Modelo. I haven't really been drinking much for like the last couple weeks. I've been on a diet, but I feel like when I do a Zoom show, I always like to have at least 1 beer because it makes me more loose.
No, I always say I like to have at least 2 different beers, so we're on the same page.
Yeah, exactly. Feels good.
All right, so speaking of Steve, this one, I was scrolling through your feed. I don't know if you can see this. Is Stephen Furey at the top. Can you explain to me why Max Bronger has promoted tweets on your feed without his name?
Yeah,
I don't even understand what's happening in that.
I didn't either, man.
No,
So-
it's like he's working. That's an ad.
I'm pretty sure it's just a picture of Matt Bronger that they
And I
used for
retweeted
this.
it?
No, it's just
in
an
the
ad
feed.
that was in your feed.
Do you think they photoshopped that, or do you think he got paid for that?
I can't
I got
understand
paper.
this picture because he's literally, his shirt isn't even like tucked well. Like it's got like a weird dent around his dick. Like I would be like, we need to take another one. And Miracle
it's
Grow was
definitely a
like,
Corona picture, like something that you did at home.
For sure doesn't know he's sponsoring lawn and garden giveaways. There's no way he knows about this.
Yeah, maybe.
I love the idea that they asked the photographer, is that a good one? And they said, he looks like shit. And they said, perfect. We're Miracle Grow.
Yeah, he looks like a guy that is into lawn mowing.
All right. That was more about me than it was about Steve, and I apologize. But Frank,
My Twitter's terrible.
seeing a Mexican man take Fleetwood Mac's dreams from middle-aged white women is the cultural appropriation I'm here for.
Yeah, that one blew up, actually. I felt like I got in trouble when I looked at him on Instagram. I was just like, oh, my God. Man, it was, that dude's like in a new tax bracket now.
What else should Mexican men be trying to take from Fleetwood Mac?
Well, I mean, we've taken a lot of things from white people. I mean, we took Morrissey. We took Fleetwood Mac. I think the next white thing we should take is,
Metallica?
No, we have Metalachi, so that is.
Yeah.
I think a good I think we'll take Jack Harlow. You know what I mean? Like he's the first round pick.
Early.
We'll take Jack Harlow. Yeah, early. We'll invest it. We'll invest in the Harlow.
Yeah.
You love to see it. All right. At Steve Furey on Twitter. This is January 19th, 2015. Never ask a dude on a bike for directions. If he knew where he was going in life, he'd have a car by now.
Hey, not bad. Not great, but my Twitter's not very good. But probably was just.
Here's what I need explained. How do you have 48,000 followers on Twitter?
So when I was in Sacramento,
right,
I was just doing. You get real fucked up when you're in a smaller scene. You're just like, how am I going to get famous? So I started doing following for following, and I would do that every day for hours. And then by the end, I'd completely ruined my Twitter, made it unwatchable. And as you've seen, I haven't really gone on it in like years. Like I'd either set it up to my Instagram to post stuff, but since I started following all these people I don't give a fuck about, and then I just quit. And now I just do Instagram and TikTok.
I like to believe you just have an army lying in wait, just waiting for your next command.
That I don't talk to or care about or nurture whatsoever, but they're just at the teat for anything. Just give me one tweet a year, Steve.
All right, let's explain this. Let's bring Emily and Max out of the bubble. Emily, how do you feel about your jokes?
How did it feel about my jokes?
How do you feel about your jokes?
I handed that off to my writing staff, so I hope they did a good job. We'll see.
I respect first person to bring their writing staff to the show. Perhaps they are what is in the safe. We'll see if you get there in time. Max, Eddy, how do you feel about your punchlines?
Well, I spent the majority of the time in the bubble researching this conflict in Myanmar. So, are they funny? No. Are they informed? Absolutely. Okay.
All right. Yeah. I look forward to your one really
it's gonna be you're gonna
deep
learn,
punchline
dude.
based on 4.5 minutes of Wikipedia research. Very excited.
It better include the correct pronunciation of Myanmar too.
Oh, I'm fucking looking it up before the question comes. Okay.
All right, all 4 comics have written their punchlines, so let's see who's got the best ones and play Punched Up. Each comic wrote 4 punchlines to the Blabbermouth writing staff's bad setups, and now they'll go head-to-head, and you will vote for the best joke.
And also our writing staff here at Blabbermouth hold comedic catchphrases in very high regard, so to honor the classic catchphrases such as "you might be a redneck" or "hamburger," our staff has given each of you a court-appointed catchphrase of your very own, so we ask the comics to lean in on those and perform them to their fullest after saying your punchlines.
Oh, I thought I was supposed to just slip it in. Oh, okay.
You do you, man.
Go harder,
maybe we've been doing it wrong the whole time. All right, so let's get into it. For round 1, our first matchup is going to be Max versus Emily. We're going to start with Max here. So Max, what was it like when you were a kid?
Oh, when I was a kid. Oh boy. When I was a kid, we didn't have the tuck rule. We had the fuck rule. Every time you had sex, Dad gave you $30 and a fist bump. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Wow, that is a surprisingly fitting Max Eddy catchphrase.
Yeah, it does. It's true.
All right, Emily, what is your boyfriend's nickname for you?
Oh, my boyfriend's nickname for me is Flea Flicker because sometimes I let him sit out and let someone else score. But we have to take one game at a time.
All right. So now the punchline battles will be voted on by you, our live audience here on Twitch. If you're watching us here live on Twitch, you have to be logged in, and you can vote for whichever comic you think had the funnier joke. So in this case, you're going to vote 1 for Max or 2 for Emily. Get your votes in now in the chat.
Let's see.
Oh, y'all updated the vote thing too. That's
no, I did not.
Wait, you didn't? Oh,
nope.
Fuck me then. I haven't been here in a while. I'm sorry.
Looks like Max has a lot of fans here tonight.
Yeah, no, I stacked this bitch.
No, what actually happened was I got a new computer and everything's fucked.
Okay, I only vote if the other person votes for themselves too. So Emily, what's your Twitch name?
M Catalano. I haven't voted for myself.
Okay, good. See, that's an honest Emily. I took you for an honest person. This is.
I'm gonna fuck this vote up.
There we go, Frank.
I think
if you're a subscriber, your count votes for 3 times multiplier.
You're what? You're what for what?
I don't know. I don't know how to say that correctly.
If
you are a subscriber,
you get 3 votes
3 times.
Your
count votes for your vote counts 3 times as much.
Okay, there. What he said.
You can't just type 3, Pan. That doesn't count.
Yeah, Frank, just type just type the name.
Oh, Emily, you got my mom's vote. She voted for you.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Phil's mom.
Tell her we're not friends anymore.
Also, when I was in school, we didn't have the tuck rule. We just had Silence of the Lambs. That was it. All right, coming down to it. Max, 61.9%. Well done.
No, that was Emily.
I won.
But that really did. That was a good trick you pulled on me, making me think I won. A very good
That is
trick.
true. Emily actually did win. That's how that's going. All right, well done, Emily.
Thank you.
All right, next up, we
Thank
got
you to my staff.
I can't believe it took a staff to write that.
All right, well, you're up now, Steve. How do you like your sex?
I like my sex like I like my running backs on their back and with CTE.
Oh God.
Oh God, damn, that was
Fuck.
shit.
Do you have a catchphrase?
Steven.
Oh, I'm giving 110%, Red.
All right, Frank. What
Maybe
was
give
middle?
112%.
No. Let's go 60. Let's keep it down. Oh man.
All right, Frank. What was middle school like for you?
Oh, okay. Middle school for me was like a touchdown celebration. It would have been better if I was high on methamphetamine.
Catchphrase.
Oh, go hard or go home.
I really do think the distortion of your microphone is like adding something. I love it. I love it.
All right, so now in the chat, you get to vote. One for Stevens. I like my sex like my running backs, or 2 for Frank's. Middle school for me was like a touchdown celebration. Get your votes in the chat. 1 for Steven, 2 for Frank.
That's CTE. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what? People love. I've done comedy for a number of years. People love brain damage. They just love it.
People love CTE.
I was gonna say doing the icky shuffle, but then I thought that was too soft.
Gotta go hard.
Yeah, people are
Go hard,
voting
go home.
and you can't even see them, so they're gonna vote weirder.
I didn't even consider that. That is a theory that we are putting to the test today, and it seems to be working. 66.7% for Steven.
Gonna change now.
Chefaloni in the chat says icky shuffle lol. Yeah, you could just drop more punchlines, try and get people to give you more votes. You can be doing whatever you want in this time to try and get people to vote for you.
Oh, middle school for me was a lot like a touchdown celebration. Much better when I'm surrounded by black people.
Yeah.
Much funner, I guess.
All right, coming down to it. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Boom. Steven, 65%. Well done. You are currently undefeated. Never lost a head-to-head matchup.
Shit.
All right,
have you done this before, Steven?
No, I barely know what's going on.
All right. Well, you're back in the barrel now. We got Emily versus Steven. So Emily, tell me about this act. That's how I'm describing it.
Red, have you ever tried Tom Bradying? That's when you marry a supermodel, but you only kiss little boys. But, we have to take one game at a time.
All right. Steven, what were you telling me about Rob Gronkowski?
Red.
Mm-hmm.
Rob Gronkowski looks like a troll doll hit puberty. Just giving 110%, Red.
All right, so now I get to vote in the chat again. 1 for Emily's. Have you ever tried Tom Bradying? Or 2 for Steven's. You ever notice how Rob Gronkowski looks like a troll
Troll doll hit puberty.
There you go.
What was it?
Troll doll
Yeah.
hit puberty.
Third time's a
nice,
charm.
nice.
That's
Got
what
any
you
other
want. You want to repeat your punchline.
It's
Comedy
not
tip
going
for
well
everybody
right now.
else.
You got any other takes on that? Maybe any other shots?
Yeah, hers was better. I mean, why are there 4 questions? I thought I was gonna get the other 2.
You know what? Let's give Steve some pity votes. Let's go.
Wait till the gold tongue one. I'm coming from behind with the gold tongue. Hey, that should give me some points.
Oh, I'm ready.
You got votes from Emily and Max on that one.
Because you're a nice guy. I don't want you to go
It
home
is-
empty-handed.
How are
It's
you guys
easier to-
voting?
Great question.
It's on the internet.
To M.
Oh,
What's
I was
that?
just clicking people's picture and it wasn't working.
Frank's still going with the name voting, which is great.
I mean, so far he's only tried voting that way by typing Emily. Does he know? Is he trying to get her attention? All right,
I thought this was private message this whole time.
All right, 5 seconds. 4, 3. All right. Emily, 86.4%, almost a clean sweep if it wasn't for pity votes from the right
I
side.
demand
of the
a
screen.
recount. Recount.
Yeah,
We're
we
gonna
got
read
that.
what Atlanta has to say.
We'll get that going. We'll probably have that back to you sometime in the next 6 days. All right. In the meantime, we got Frank versus Max. So, Frank, how'd that doctor's visit go?
Oh, it was great. My doctor said I have a bad case of the Pat Mahomes because I love getting white women pregnant before we get married.
Bubba Master enjoyed that so much he cheered, which caused this weird icon to appear on the screen, which I still don't entirely understand. But I like that joke, Frank. All right, so let's see. Max, tell me about this business idea.
Oh yeah. I was talking about this. I want to open a restaurant that only sells hot wings. And we're gonna call it Hot Sticky Flappy Cock. And you know, teamwork makes the dream work, Red. So if you want to jump in, we need teams. So,
Can you give me the restaurant name one more time?
Hot Sticky Flappy Cock. Okay.
Yeah, go harder. Go.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I did write a hot sticky flabby cock in your fucking mouth, but I was like, that's a little too long. So I was like, I should cut some. So
brevity is the soul of hot sticky flappy cock.
All right, make sure you're voting now. 1 for Frank, and he's got a bad case of Pat Mahomes, or 2 for Max's new restaurant that he wants to open, which the logo is going to be fucking crazy on that one for sure.
It's actually, the logo is just a regular chicken. Like, we just picked it. It's the first Google image search for chicken. It's just very simple.
Mm.
And that's how every hostess has to say it. They're gonna
hot sticker flabby cock.
they're gonna get sued out of business so quickly. There's still
Extra
gonna be
sauce.
there's still gonna be a Hooters, but hot sticky flappy cock. It's gonna be
It's
done
just
so
dirty
quick.
Hooters. That's really all we're doing.
Oh, we got a close one. Get your votes in. 1 for Frank, 2 for Max. You could be deciding things here. I'm gonna open a chain of ostrich wing restaurants. That I know Bubba Master smokes weed now. Flash forward. Are you trying to vote again? All right. Listen. I'm calling that right there because I don't like ties. I'm an American. 52.4% for Frank. Well done, Frank.
This didn't feel like I didn't feel like I earned this one. No, I didn't.
I mean, did I? Like, come on. You're great, Frank.
All right. That brings us to the end of round 1, which means we need to know where we stand. Where do we stand, Phil?
Yeah, we've got a real barn burner here, Fred.
Yeah. Thanks. Are you all right?
That's enough.
You should be.
You're
a Fred.
129. What's going on?
Red.
Red.
No, we've got Crank and Fred. I'm screwing it all up. But anyway, even though the Maxi lads are here in full force, they're not showing up on the voting. So he's sitting in last place with 0.
It's me not showing up. It's fine.
And then we got a tie in second place with our rookies coming into the game. Steven and Frank both have 1 point each with a good showing. And then Emily and her staff of 12 writers coming in with 2 points to take the lead out of round 1.
All right.
Sorry.
So we've got another round of head-to-head matchups. It's a little bit different because it is from this side of the screen in a round we like to call round 2. That's right. We're doing monologue jokes, starting off with Emily v. Frank. So Emily, tell me about the Australian government.
Yeah, the Australian government may use the herpes virus to control an invasive carp. Say what you will, but carp is really bad. That's why you've never heard an Australian say, "Put another carp on the barbie." That was my Australian accent. But, you know, you gotta take it one game at a time.
I was like, is that Iowa? I had no idea what that accent was.
No, it's Australian. Don't worry about it.
All right, I'm not worried. I'm not worried that anybody will mistake that for Australia.
Should be worried about herpes, though.
All right, Frank, tell me about this Super Bowl study.
Oh, a study says 6% of the people will be watching the Super Bowl naked. I mean, at least that's what my high school football coach told me.
Catchphrase.
Oh, go hard or go home.
Did your high school
That's
football
also what your
coach?
coach told you.
Yeah. No, he said go hard and come to my home.
All right, so now you get to vote again. 1 for Emily, and her Australian government is using herpes, or 2, in a great accent, by the way. And there were 2 for Frank's. Study says 6% of the people will be watching the Super Bowl naked.
Oh, everyone.
Oh.
What's up, Chapeloni, Bubba Master, and who's that? I thought I saw a new one. Pew Pew Pew, somebody? Amber.
Pew, pew.
Amber de Pew Pew Pew. Oh, from the Lamont de Pew Pew Pews.
Where'd you get this music from? I feel like I'm playing Nintendo.
Great question. This is a DJ Real original theme song.
Yeah.
Thanks, Champloni.
What position did your coach put you in?
Well, I was a tight end.
Mm-hmm.
Not
I
even.
must have liked that.
Yeah.
I played all the positions. I was a 5-hole player.
Oh.
I went from tight end to a wide receiver.
Oh, there you go. That's probably
Hey.
Uh-oh. We're tied.
Oh, good.
Anyways, vote 1. All right.
Oh, Bubba Master. Who's that? Is that your mom?
Oh my God, I keep forgetting your mom's on this thing. I feel bad for everything I just said.
No, she lives in Reading. She's used to all this.
Oh, perfect.
Right,
Who's
coming
the
down.
coach?
Few seconds left. All right, Emily pulled this one out, 55.6%. Well done, Em.
Thank you. It's writing staff.
Wow.
All right, next up we got Steven versus Max. So Steven, tell me about this Hollywood sign.
Dude, I've been thinking about this all day. 6 people were arrested for altering the Hollywood sign to read Hollywood boob. So take that, Hollywood pedophiles. Our Hollywood is 18 plus and has boobs. I'm giving 110%.
I enjoyed the Hollywood boob improv there. That was,
Yeah, wow.
that was delightful. That if they had added 4 extra letters to the sign, that would have been incredible. All right, Max, tell me about this aerobics instructor in a very interesting locale.
Oh yeah, no, by the way, I'm very glad Steve got the boob prompt and I got Myanmar. I'm just over the moon. But let's talk about it. So there's an aerobics instructor in Myanmar who was caught continuing her workout class as a military coup unfolded behind her. But it was a win-win though, because she burned 689 calories and they burned 8,000 rebel dissidents. So teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Let's go.
All right, we got Max going hard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to take down human trafficking, and he's making jokes about Myanmar.
Okay, vote now. 1 for Steven, 6 people arrested for altering the Hollywood sign, or 2 for Max's TED Talk on Myanmar.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I can't believe I was able to say the whole setup. That was
I don't get
I'm
one
proud of
guy.
myself.
I didn't get one person. There we go. Thank you.
Fucking, you know what, Torio just is such a hater. Just doesn't appreciate politics. It's just, what are we gonna do with you, Torio?
Clay Newman says voting 2 for Hollywood Boobland.
See, some people get it, and they're not listening to mainstream media dictate the way Blabbermouth works.
Oh man, Blabbermouth brought to you by OAN.
Yeah.
Oh fuck you, Torio. Get out of here. I muted your joke. Get out of here, fucking Torio. I love you, Torio. Come on.
All right. Max pulled that one out, 66.7%. Congratulations, Max.
I told you.
Yeah, I mean,
told you.
You told us you were thinking about Myanmar all day, and you pulled it off.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was a pretty good joke.
Thank you. It means a lot.
All right. So next up, that was Steven versus Max. We got Frank versus Steven. All right, so Frank, tell me about this Florida attorney.
Florida attorney was disbarred for making a porn film in jail. Critics are calling it the worst thing to happen to Puerto Ricans since cocaine.
Catchphrase. No.
Oh, go big or go home.
That's a great catchphrase for that joke, too. All right. Steven, tell me about these archaeologists.
Man, dude, I've been thinking about this all day. Got to share this little piece of news with you guys. Archaeologists in Egypt discovered a mummy with a golden tongue. I know what you're thinking. How's Steve Furey a mummy with a oh, damn it. How'd they make a mummy with a golden tongue when Steve Furey's sitting right here? All right, Frank, you can have that one. I'm just giving 110%.
That wasn't 110%.
Oh man.
No.
Oh, man, I was selling it good, too, in the beginning there.
That was pretty good, too.
All right, vote now for Frank. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, man. If you win, I'm going to be so mad.
Dude, Steven, you could take another shot at it right now.
I know. I tried. I'm not worried. I have to switch in between the fucking things to see the prompt. And that's an excuse I'm using that I'm going to lose this.
Steve,
And I can't see the chat. I'm not in the chat. I can't interact.
So
Steven, I'll vote for you if you say it one more time.
Steve looks like a news anchor on his last day.
The news is hot. This place sucks.
Oh man.
Something mummy with a golden tongue. I know what you're thinking. How'd they make a mummy of Stephen Furey when he's sitting right here?
That should be your new catchphrase right there.
Yeah. Oh, you're getting cheered points from the Boatmaster for that one.
That one works. I'm coming back.
All right, this one's very close.
So
one for
mad.
Frank.
I'm so mad.
Oh, shit. He's coming back.
I'll never do this goddamn show again. No, I will. I'll come back.
That Bubba Master says, I'm the bits boss. I mean, he's the one giving us all the bits. Oh, no! What is happening?
They are fucking with my...
All right, we need one more. The next vote's going to decide it, whoever it comes from.
Like,
Uh-oh.
Tie.
It's got to be a tie. We made it to the end. Apparently, this is Europe, and there are ties. It's a draw. It's a 0-0 draw, just like a great game of Premier League soccer. It's what the people want to see. Just no winners, no losers. Just a lot of time wasted.
Oh my god.
Yeah, one cat wins. I think people were voting for Steven's cat's butthole.
Yeah,
I got to bring in the big... I got my right team right here.
All right, this is the last head-to-head match. This is Emily versus Max. So, Emily, tell me about the world's tiniest reptile.
yeah, it's a chameleon.
Mm-hmm.
It was found, and it may be the world's tiniest reptile. And check this out: it has huge genitals, which explains why chameleons don't drive lifted trucks. Yeah, we have to take it one game at a time, folks.
I'm having a very good time. That was a good ass joke. All right.
Thank you.
Max, tell me about this British bridge.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so a bridge in the United Kingdom could be named Bridgie McBridgeface. Other possible names include, Oi! It's a fucking bridge right over there, isn't it, bro?
Was that Australian?
Yeah, that was Australian.
It's the fucking... Wait, let me do it 8 times like Steve. It's the fucking bridge right there, isn't it, bruv? Is it like... It's water. It goes over the water like that. So it's a bridge. Right.
Look, if you're going to appropriate my culture, you've got to do it better than that.
No, I refuse.
Hey, Phil, are you Jamaican?
Yeah. 100%. All right, so now you get to vote. It's the last matchup of round 2. So it's 1 for Emily, 2 for Max. Get your votes in now. You've heard them both do accents horribly. This vote will decide who's better.
Max, do you have any other more regionally specific English accents?
Oh,
Max, show us that Asian accent you always do.
Oh, actually, I have a good.
Yeah, do the one you do with your hands.
Yeah,
also?
yeah. I've got it. This is from the Sichuan region, so it goes a little something.
Don't do it.
Oi, I'm from fucking Sichuan. The fucking it's fucking hot, isn't it? So
He also does this great. Never mind. I'm not even gonna. It involves makeup, but I don't think he has.
See, Chapeloni knows. Come on. It's from Reading. Reading. Is that?
Oh, we're coming down to it.
Getting close.
All right,
Have your
5
writers,
seconds.
Your staff start voting.
Come on, let's go,
And-
staff.
Oh yeah,
Boom.
she has a staff. I never
Oh,
even
nice.
thought about this.
Yeah, I mean,
She
they're
got a
actually
staph
just...
infection.
I'm the showrunner, though, so
She has
I have
like
final say.
20% of the vote in her. No, more like.
She has an entire staff member just holding up one of her phones with Facebook Messenger on it. All right, Emily, congratulations, 55%. That brings us to the end of the second round, which means we need to know where we stand. Where do we stand, Phil?
Yeah, so it's still kind of where we were at the end of round 1. It's Max in last place, but he did get a point, so I guess he did well there.
Yeah,
and then
that's it.
Steven and Frank with the rare 1.5 points each. Never been done once before, I think. And then Emily just sweeping every round that she plays in with 4 points, killing the game going into round 3.
All right, we're down to a round we like to call
Asian accents only round.
no, it's just called final round.
take-
It's just called final round.
Final round.
Is
Final round.
what
Oh,
we
then I'm
call
not
that
prepared.
one. So in this round, we're going to have each comic respond to a response. But first off, we need to fill in that prompt. So from the chat, I need people in the chat to say what is their favorite sports penalty. We'll widen that even. What is your favorite penalty in any context? Is it... Just drop that in the chat. Type text. I was just about to say something, but I don't want to poison the well. What's up, Stab Comedy? Thanks for the raid. Appreciate you. We're just about to do the final round. If anybody wants to say their favorite penalty, we got horse collar tackle from Kirk H. We got red card. I enjoy that a lot. Icing. Illegal touching is a good one. Feet touch? What's feet touch from, Kevin? Does anybody know what that is? Is that a thing?
know.
I think that might be personal. A Night in the Box, you're just making up ones you... Oh, no, A Night in the Box. That's from, like, for prison and stuff. From, like, The Great Escape. All right, I should put this on. It's getting quite
Unnecessary
weird.
roughness.
Shine Get. I don't think PP Touch is one. That one is not real. Illegal
Eye
crack. Eye gouging. A very good one. Let's see, where am I? A Cool Hand Luke. You're right, not The Great Escape.
I like how
He's
it's
been
become
like-
prison punishments has become what they're putting in.
Too many men on the field. Let's see. I actually really liked... I mean, icing's just... Horse collar tackle is a great one. Crease rule. What's crease rule? What sport's that from?
That's in hockey, I think.
I think it's foul ball singular, Amber. Which any resonating with you, Phil?
I don't know. I just liked illegal crackback, but
Let's go for it.
to say. You want to do that one? It's up to you.
I like illegal crackback. I really do like horse collar tackle.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds is a good one.
Which one? Out of bounds? Whatever you want to do, Red.
I would say you pick illegal crackback. Crack, or is it crack block?
Crackback. It's a
Crackback?
crackback block. Yeah.
Crackback block?
Crackback.
The crackback block.
interesting.
Crackback.
What sport is that from?
Football's where wide receiver hits like a linebacker and you're not allowed to hit him or something like that.
Yeah.
Illegal crackback, yeah.
Mm.
Fair enough. All right. So now we're going to have each of our comics for 3 points. That's right, 3 points. Are going to write a response to a prompt that Phil has come up with, filled in with the audience suggestion. And so that prompt is going to be...
I got it.
Describe the sexual position illegal crackback. You guys are going to have 2 minutes to describe the sex position.
No need for time. Done.
Illegal crackback. Yeah. And we are going to be going from least amount of points to most. So if you're going for an easy one, remember that somebody with fewer points might have the first shot at that.
Not easy, Barry.
I love it. Not even going for the paper. Hands behind his head. He's ready.
Don't need my fingers for this.
All right, so we are going to have shows every Monday and Wednesday going forward as we have. Also, we have our comic poker night where we have comics play poker. That's Friday night, also at 8 p.m. If you guys want to follow us, we got a lot of follows today, but hey, now's also a time that you can follow us. We'll send you a notification. Also, if you already follow us, throw us a subscription. We would appreciate that. If you have Prime, you get 1 free subscription per month. We could be that subscription. Make it happen. Finally, if you can't do the subscription, just tell somebody about the show. We'd rather have people in the chat than nothing at all. Is there anything else I'm forgetting, Phil?
Just also, there's a donate button down below. If you don't want to pay through Twitch or whatever, you can click the donate button below and give us some money that way. Help us keep supporting the show. And then there was something else. Oh, the Discord too. If you want to maybe throw in a photo for
Wrong answers only.
Or if you want to put in some a joke setup or something like that, you can join the Discord and participate in there.
Hardcore RJ, great name, great subscription. Appreciate you. Thanks, man.
Thank you, Hardcore.
I don't know why hearing you say thank you, Hardcore, very normally like it was a kid at school. Weird vibe. All right. We've made it to the end of that. Now is the time to get everybody to describe the sexual position, illegal crackback. We go from least amount of points to most is worth 3 points total. So, Phil, where do we start?
Yeah, so Max is in last place. We're going to start with Max. He's played this game many times, rarely in last place, but tonight coming in there. So, we're Max, why don't you describe the sexual position, illegal crackback?
Yeah, so the illegal crackback is when you insert a lit crack pipe into the anus of your lover. And you let the good times commence. Okay, the smoke. It's a suppository effect. It's beautiful. And if Red, I don't want to see that homophobic face of disgust. Okay, this is how I express love. Okay, I don't want to see it like that. Okay.
No, I'm just a young lad learning things out in the wilderness.
Okay, good.
All right. So we'll move over to we'll do Steven. Steven, please describe to me the sexual position illegal crackback.
An illegal crackback is when you're a bottom, but you try to be a top.
Hardcore loves it, he said. All right, and then we'll move over to Frank. Frank, can you please describe to me the sexual position illegal crackback?
Yeah, it's when you have sex with a chiropractor and they crack your back during doggy style so you could save some money.
Nice. All right, Emily, our leader right in this game so far, can you please tell me the sexual position illegal crackback?
Yeah, that's when you're doing it, right? You're having sex, and then your partner comes before you can score. But that happens sometimes. But we gotta take it one game at a time.
All right. So now in the chat, you're going to vote for the winner of this game. You're going to, from left to right, 1 for Frank, 2 for Steven, 3 for Emily, and 4 for Max. Get your votes in now. This is anybody's game except Max's. Oh, no, still he could.
And if it's not, do we have to say
on
it
the
like
bottom
that?
of the screen? It's in the order on the bottom of the screen. So Frank's 1,
Yeah.
Steven's 2, just in the order as they appear. People yell.
Remember, you do have to give a point to Steven before you give a point to anyone else. Something wrong with your counter. So make sure you do that. Please. Wow.
That ring light is
Nice
really doing
camera
wonders,
angle,
Steven.
Steven.
Thanks, guys. I just don't think people understand the physics of a crack pipe and how you shouldn't put it in your anus. And that might change some people's minds.
I think everybody loves saving money.
Listen, most of my family goes to Frank Castillo for financial advice, and I think
You always want financial advice from a guy in a tank top.
And a pineapple tattoo.
oh
What
wow,
time's the stock market open? He's like Pacific or Island time, brother.
Shaka, bro.
I'm gonna get some Pokemon. I'm like, all right, you're not way yet. Damn, that didn't give me one extra vote.
God Eats Bagel says not to sound rude, but how is Frank winning? That sounds pretty rude. God Eats Bagel.
I think he makes a good point.
Captain just asked, Steven, you ever tried being a top?
No, sir. Yeah. Oh, I get it, because I'm a bottom. I get it. But I can't. Yeah, all right, you got me.
All right, the time is up. And Frank, with 43.8% of the vote, the financial advisor everybody loves. He'll always tell you, don't invest too much in shirts. They're
Or
way
sleeves.
too expensive. All right, so that brings us back to, let me see. Time for our final standings, Phil. After all is said and done, where do we stand?
Yeah, it's been a crazy night, Red. Everybody up, down, mostly down for Max, but it's really a comeback story. It's what you want to see in a big Blabbermouth Bowl like this. The rookie coming into the game with a huge comeback at the end. Frank is our Blabbermouth of the night with 4.5 points. I expect him to take off his shirt and run around the field. Yeah.
Oh, I can't do that. I want to shut down your Twitch.
I mean, listen, Bezos stepped down. Who's even at the helm today? Nobody cares.
I'll shake
Do
my
whatever you want
stomach.
to do.
Congratulations, Frank.
All right,
Feels
so
good.
Frank, where can people find you online?
Frank Castillo on Instagram, Frank C Comedy on Twitter. Yeah. I mostly post pictures of me doing mushrooms.
All right, so check him out doing mushrooms. Go ahead and DM him and ask him if he is one with the world. That's a great time for that. Stephen Furey, where can people find you online?
Find me at Scuba Steve Fury on Instagram. That's all I really care about. I do stand-up clips and stupid sketches. Follow me.
Excellent. Where's the scuba from in Scuba Steve?
It's from the movie Big Daddy.
Yeah, Big Daddy.
Oh, yeah. All right, nice. Well, thank you, Steve, for being on the show. Emily, where can people find you online?
EmilyComedy.com. Or I have a podcast that I'm on sometimes called Hesby Street Podcast.
I can't wait to get to the level of success where I only have to drop in on my own podcast once in a while. That's incredible. I hope your staff is keeping it running for you.
Yeah, no, I'm going to fire them because I didn't win. But
well, I look forward to having you back
Awesome.
with a new staff next time.
mhm.
All right, Max, where can people find you?
Yeah, I'm actually I'm on this website called twitch.tv. It's this website where you can play video games or I actually host a weekly political talk show about what's going on in Myanmar. You can go check it out. It's called Me and Myanmar. It's great.
All right, I've never been madder in my life. Thanks for showing up, Max. Appreciate you. All right. Is there anything else? Are we gonna raid somebody, Phil? What are we doing?
Yeah, I think we'll raid Jerry Rocha over there. He's playing some classic video games at Retro Rocha, so we'll do that.
Nice. What's he playing? What game is it?
Battletoads.
Oh shit,
No.
Battletoads!
That's awesome.
All right, I'm gonna go check that out. One more time, thank you to Max Eddy for being on the show, Emily Catalano, Stephen Furey, and congrats Frank Castillo. I've been Red Scott.
I'm Phil Griffiths. Make sure you tune in on Friday for Comedians Playing Poker and the game show every Monday and Wednesday. Thanks for following. You can also check out our website, blabbermouth.live.
All right, bye.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
doing the
of
show.
course.
Sorry we had some like technical stuff. Normally it's
Nah.
perfect.
That's all good. Worked out.